All right, go.
All right, my name is Garo Yeriazarian, and I am a software whisperer. And I'm excited, a little too excited, to talk to you about getting started with containers, which is one of the technologies that's really shaped how we work today. Modern software has to run on everything. When you're on different cloud providers, they have their own flavors of Linux, they have their own operating systems, their own versions, and everything just has to work. Does it always work? Not always. So you have to work with your limited time, limited budget, limited people, and you gotta get it done. But people ship software all the time, so this can't be that complicated, right? It's like it shouldn't be as complicated as rocket surgery or expense reporting, but guess what? There's a tool that you can use that will help you solve this problem. And if you were paying attention to slide number 1, you can probably guess that it's containers. And you would be right. So behold, the magic container, all right? Yes, it looks like a box with a knockoff logo on it, but as we ship things and products from places around the world, it's not much different from how we ship software. And I will show you how. So we think about this as 4 steps. Someone has to design and build a product to be shippable into a container. Someone has to pack the product into a box or something, a container, to send it around. There's a shipping company that sends it around, and then someone has to open it and use it. Now, a product that has to be shippable has to be designed to be shippable. And so we have to have clear instructions on, like, when we receive it, how do we open it up and consume the product? But we also have to pack the product into a container in the proper way. All the pieces are needed. We need the dividers. We need to pack it with bubble wrap. And we also have to make sure that it's tamper resistant, right? You don't want your stuff to be messed up once it's packaged, so it has to be sealed for your protection as well. Software products, I lost my spot. All right, software container. So they have Docker files, this is the technical way in which you explain, like, what are the list of things that go into a particular container. And there's a script that will tell you how all these pieces fit together and how do you recreate it. Now, software products age like milk, not wine. And so when you have a product, you have lot numbers, you have the plan information, you have expiration dates. All these things are to help you find when something goes wrong, do you need to throw that milk out or not? In software, in containers, we have SBOMs, software bill of materials. It gives you a lot of that same information to help you understand what goes into your software, what are the versions, when does it expire, is there something wrong with it, and how do we make sure that we are using it correctly. Now, when you ship things, you have fun labels that tell you how to handle that shipping. Is it fragile? Is there exploding batteries in it? Is it, which end has to be up, and what are my tracking numbers that I have? And this is not much different from actual software where we have tags and we have registries and we ship the software around the world using a particular open container format. But we can tag things and say, okay, this one's been reviewed by security, this one has debug stuff in it, don't use this anywhere else. When we receive a container to open it now, we want to make sure that it has all the things inside. We look at the packing list. Does it have all the parts? Does it have instructions? How do we need to open this up and use it so that we can start to use the thing that I ordered? In software containers, they have all these standard ways in which you want to connect to it. You say, how do I pass in arguments? How do I pass in secrets, environment variables? How am I going to use this thing in the environment and the runtime that it's meant to run in? It works the same way. Now, when a container is done, it needs to be thrown away. When you have your product, it expires, throw it away in the right place. The container's recyclable, but the contents are just going to be waste. In a software context, we have the term cattle, not pets, of course. So software containers are meant to be stopped and started at whim, which will help you when you're scaling in and out. And so you think about how you run software in a bigger cloud environment. As the needs change, you're going to grow and use more of them or use less of them. Now, when you're getting ready to wrap up, you want to design for containerization, which is thinking about 12-factor apps is a great reference. Software bill of materials for your traceability and your auditability of your containers and make sure you know what's in it. And it's a whole process that this is enabling. Okay, what we're doing is we're needing to design and build the software to be containerized. We need to pack it and ship it in ways that are repeatable and reusable. We're going to transport them across the cloud and across the world in container registries, and we're going to use them and be happy with them. And so while you may not be using software containerization exactly, but these techniques are useful in however you ship software. So while it's hard stuff, it's still great techniques to use as you're learning and as you're applying it to your work. Thank you so much for your time.